Hello, hello. Hello, my friends. Woo! Oh my gosh, look at the chat. All right, guys. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Deb. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Crystal, Nani, Debbie. Woo! I love all the love in the chat. Can you guys give me a comment to let me know if you can hear me okay? Celeste should be on as well. Celeste, give me a comment. Hi, hi. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. I'm so excited to be here. Yay! Gosh, this is my first YouTube live stream. I am so excited. Most importantly, I am so excited that I actually figured out how to how to make this happen. Like, what? So I have my little camera here. I'm using two cameras so that you guys can also see the cards during our readings. And I'm just excited to be here with you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So welcome, welcome. So like I said, hi Christine, hi. Thank you so much for being here, guys. So some of you have done my tarot parties in the past, and we've done them on Facebook Live. So this is pretty much going to be the same thing, except you're going to be using the chat primarily, and Celeste is going to help me out. Hi, hello to everyone who's joining us. Welcome, welcome. And she's going to be texting me with any like urgent things because I can get my text messages on my Mac. So much like we've done in our past tarot parties, this time is where everyone can get a personalized reading. So this is going to be a time where you can ask questions, where you can ask for clarity, and I'll intuitively pick one of the decks to work with. I have tarot, so I have the traditional tarot, and I'm using my favorite deck, the Dark Woods Tarot. So we'll probably use this quite a bit today. And then I'm using this one, Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Many of you have already done many readings with me in these cards. I'm also going to be using the Lantern Oracle and my Elk-Key Oracle. So there's going to be quite a few different decks. We're just going to see what feels aligned tonight. So first and foremost, chat, let me know if this is going to be your very first reading with me. I would love to get to know you. If you're new to the stream, if we've never chatted before, welcome, welcome, welcome to this beautiful community. I am really blessed. My name is Tamara. I am the owner and founder of Lucha Bianca Sound Healing and Meditation, where I do just that. I am certified in sound healing. I'm a meditation instructor, breathwork facilitator, and I am also the everything in between. I do tarot parties, I do private readings and moon ceremonies and everything in between. Hi, Kaylee. Yay, first time. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. We love to have new people in our community. The Lucha Bianca community is very tight-knit, very cozy community where we uplift one another and we just have so much fun just being together, inspiring one another on our journey, and we're just really excited to connect with like-minded people. Okay, I'm hoping that this all works. All right, you guys. So for any time there is any issues at all, just let me know. Okay, Celeste is texting me something, so hold on a second. Okay, open YouTube app, start your live stream, pressing. Sorry, so we're trying to click the menu and select add as a managing moderator. Okay, so we might try to officially try to get Celeste to be added as a moderator. She is my bestie. I'm sure you guys know about her and have heard about her. She's in our tribe, so she's going to be helping with the chat. But in the meantime, also on the on the YouTube chat. So let's see, Celeste, if I can add you to this way. So first and foremost, has anyone ever done a reading? Like, I know some of you said it's your first reading with me. Has anyone done a reading, an oracle or tarot reading before at all? There you go, Celeste. There you go. You should have access now. So we'll see how that goes. So, all right. Hi, Carrie. Hi, darling. Yes, I'm so excited to get your first reading going. And Christine, this is also your first one with me. And you love the Angels and Ancestors Tarot. So that's amazing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, all right, well, let's get started. So, Celeste, you're in charge of keeping me straight and keep everything in order. Yes, Crystal is your first reading. I'm so excited. And before we begin, I want to tell you we have two, possibly three, we'll see how it goes, two giveaways that I am doing sometime during this live stream, okay, that you guys are going to love. So, for everyone who will be active, you know, like present in the live stream, we are going to randomly pick one for each giveaway. So stay around for that. All right, so let's see. Let's start with the first person. So just go ahead and write a comment, pick me, and then the first one that I see, I will go ahead and start with your oracle reading. And as you guys are typing in right now, I just want to remind you that as a healer, as an intuitive, as a reader, I don't believe that Kaylee's first reading with you too. Yes, Kaylee, I'm excited. Absolutely. I'm so excited to yeah, Celeste is the troll blocker. So far, I know we don't have any trolls. We only have amazing spiritual beings here. So all right, so Celeste, in caps, write me. You keep an eye on the chat, and the first person that you see that says pick me, write it in caps for me, and I'll go ahead and start reading with that. But going back to what I was just saying, and also if this is your first time doing a live stream with me, get ready because I'm all over the place. I'll be talking about one thing, then I'm talking about another thing. I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying to keep it together. So I get excited and I like start talking a million miles an hour. So Linda, okay, so Linda, Nani is going to be the first one. There is no bad reading, okay? So I want you to remember that everything that is either good or bad is whatever we assign to it, okay? When we are dealing with a reading, there are times that the reading can seem difficult or not super clear, or even get some like, oh man, I don't know how I feel about this card. Remember that everything in this universe works for your highest good. So no matter what card you get, it is that card meant to bring you to your highest good. There is no good or bad. There is only energy and meaning that you assign to it. So these cards are going to be just a way for you to start thinking about the situation and start digging deeper. For me, readings are a way to get in touch with your inner self and the divine, but really do that inner work so you can start figuring things out. It is a partnership, okay? So as long as you remember that and you come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind, you know, we can get through this, and you can always figure out what meaning is for your highest good. All right, so Nani, aka Linda, she's my Nani, that's what I call her. Since you're first, my darling, feel free to write a comment. So you can actually request whatever kind of reading you want, meaning if you have a question that you want an answer to, or some guidance, or some clarity. It could be about an area of your life. It could be a general reading. It could be whatever you want. So as everyone is in the chat right now, start thinking about what you're feeling called to do. Nani, whenever you're ready, just go ahead and write a comment. And before we start as well, if you're called to do this with me, I always love to do this at the beginning of my tarot readings. Everybody just close your eyes for a quick moment and trying to envision the energy of everyone else that is logged in into our live stream right now. Whether we know one another or not, we were all meant to be here at this time, in this place, on this YouTube channel right now, in this moment of time. And if you're here, you're probably like me, don't believe in coincidence. So I would like for all of us to express gratitude and love and send healing vibes and loving vibes to every single person watching the stream right now. And we ask, universe, divine, God, we ask that spirit can guide us so that the reading we receive today are going to be working for our highest good, so that we can gather the information and the inspiration we need through these cards. And so it is. All right, my darling. Okay, so Nani says, I'm contemplating a life change or a real change. Is that correct? Okay, perfect. I have a little emoji thing that is like right in front of it. So that's why I was like, okay. All right. It looks like I accidentally closed out my chat. So hold on, guys. Hold on. Hey, this is my first stream on YouTube. So I'm sorry, guys, if I'm a little bit of a hot mess, but I'll figure it out as I go along. Sorry. Okay. So okay, so you're contemplating. Hi. I'm contemplating a real change. It will change a lot of things. Okay, so you're looking for life-changing decisions that are coming ahead. So I'm going to use the actual tarot for this one. And let me go ahead, because I know this is going to drive me nuts. I'm going to go ahead and switch my screen. And I'm just going to show you guys. This is going to be the camera where we're going to be figuring out or laying out my cards. And before doing that, let me see if I can go ahead and get my chat back on here. But you know what? Maybe I won't be able to. So I'm just going to have to be a big girl and switch screens. Okay. Thanks, Nani. All right, there we go. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can add my chat. Screenplay, full screen, add. All right, I'll figure it out in a bit. All right, so Nani, I'm going to be using the Dark Tarot Woods. Ugh, I can't speak today. Oh, cards are already flopping down. I don't know if you heard them, but as I'm shuffling, they're flying out of the deck. Okay, so let's go see what's going on with these life-changing decisions that you're contemplating. So I'm going to be shuffling this deck. I'm definitely starting to feel like the energy of, I don't want to say fear. I don't sense that you're feeling fear, but it's almost like the energy of making a mistake that you want to be very calculated and definitely wanting to do the right thing and execute it at the right time. So I'm feeling a lot of that energy. So let's go see what the cards have to say. Interesting. So the first card that we already have here is the Tower reversed. I am feeling like I need to pick a second card as well. And that's the Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so interesting. So the Tower in the traditional tarot is always about the destruction, the breaking down of something, right? So it's that moment, and I know this is reversed, but I am going to turn these around so you can see them on camera pretty well. But the Tower is the moment where your building is on fire, and guess what? You're needing to go. You're needing to jump. You can't stay. Things are moving fast, and you absolutely have to make a decision because the old is passing away. So there is always a feeling of your foundation is crumbling down. Now, with that said, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's because disaster's coming up. And that's why something is ending. It could be that you're lighting your own fire, right? It could mean that you are the one who wants to destroy the old because you are ready to move to a different tower. You're ready for a new journey. Maybe you don't want the confines of a building, of a structure anymore. So keep that in mind, okay? So it's not necessarily like, oh my gosh, things are crumbling down, everything is like set on fire. And, I don't know, um, why this is happening so suddenly, but this is something that you could be doing on your own. Now, based on what you said, that you're making some decisions that are pretty life changing and it will change a lot of things, this card seems very appropriate that you have that heat, kind of like that fire behind you. You're feeling like, okay, something is going to be happening very soon. How do I prepare for it? Now, the second card is the Three of Pentacles. Now, interestingly, Pentacles is all about your material world, meaning the things that you encounter from day to day. So it could be money, that's a big one, like finances. It could be your physical body. It could be your location in the world, like your actual location, what state you're in, what city you're in. And a lot of times, it really signifies an expansion, a growth. So the number three is about being able to come in alignment, especially with a group of people or with a group or a tribe. It's something that it's expanding for your highest good and for your highest growth. So with that said, this change that you seem to be wanting to make or you're deeply contemplating is because you are seeing the other side of that decision. If you leave the tower, you are going towards something that could potentially really, really enrich your creativity and expression and the way you live. And you're going to be connected with groups that will enlighten you and will keep you just almost keep you responsible and accountable as well. So there is a higher calling here. There is something else that, and of course there's the Fool. So there is definitely a highest calling. It's not just a whim, right? It's not just um, a decision like, oh, this kind of sounds good, so maybe I'll just do that. This is like kind of like a big deal for you. Now, the fact that you picked the Fool is all about beginnings, okay? It's all about going into your own journey. So the Tower is destroying the old, is letting go of the structure that was keeping you in place, and it's on fire. You have to make a decision. You have a decision to, well, you can't stay because it's on fire, obviously. Everything, it's crumbling. So you have to jump. But you do have choices. You can stay and rebuild, or you can go on a journey. You can really, really, really start a new beginning for yourself. So you definitely have this option that um, you can go on this new adventure. You are definitely able to start anew. For what I am seeing in this reading and for the energy that I'm feeling, sorry, let me fix this and get back in camera frame. I really truly see that you're going to be going on this new journey. I really feel that you're going to be starting something new. I think every single thing that may be an obstacle for you right now is actually going to be starting to work itself out. Even when you are doubting things and sort of not making a decision, I think things are going to happen and they're going to be like, okay, well, you thought this was an obstacle. This got resolved on its own because the universe is going to show you that this is the right path to go through. Now, with that said, I do feel that within the next 3 to 6 months is when things are going to be happening. So especially more towards the 6 month frame. I am not sure why, but I feel like in the 6 month frame from now, you're going to be making this switch, whatever the switch is. So let me know as we do this reading. Write me a comment if it resonates or if you have some signs that things have been happening and going for you already, or if you want to, you know, ask another deepening question with this. But as far as I see, yes, you are going to be more than likely making this new decision and make this change because um, I think things are, it's unavoidable. Let's just say it that way. It's unavoidable. The timing sounds about right though. Okay, right too. Okay, perfect. So hang in there, because I might come back around since depending on how many people are in the chat, I might come back around to multiple people. So there we go. All right, my love. Celeste, write down next person for me that is going to be doing the next reading. So this is pretty much how we're going to do the reading. You guys just chat with me and I pull the cards, I show them, and I share with you what I see, what the cards see. Woo! Also, after this, you're so welcome, my love. So after the next person's reading, I'm gonna do the first giveaway. Hi, Emma. Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to you in ages. Hi, my love. So Celeste, please keep track, because everyone that wants a tarot reading in caps or whatever, say pick me so that Celeste can start a running list of names and we will go in order. And while she does that, let me see if there's a way I can get my chat back on OBS. If anyone here knows how to get the chat back on OBS, that would be amazing because, yeah. I mean, I can look at it on the other side on my YouTube end, but okay, Carrie was second if we're going by the earlier pick-me's. Yes, so if you want to just keep a running list as best as you can, I'll get to everyone. Okay, so Carrie's next. Hi, Carrie, my love. Please write down if you have a specific question or clarity that you want to get a reading on. Let me see, view. Oh, these are the times that I really need. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I think I got it. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm doing kind of good with this technology today. Okay. Is there anything that my guides and or ancestors need to share with me, or if there are any news in the love and economic fronts on a wild and miraculous ride right now? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead then. And I think I'm going to use the angels and ancestors on this one because I think this one is going to be the perfect deck for what you're asking. So let me shuffle these cards real quick. And absolutely, I feel that everyone has been going on a really big ride lately. Emma says, not me all in caps. Whoops. It's okay because we see it when it's in caps. It makes it easier for Celeste. So everybody's been going through a lot. And if you have been in my tribe for a while, you know that we have been experiencing a lot of energetic shifts. So hang in there. You're not alone. It's been an absolutely freaking wild ride. So I hear you, my love. All right, let's start with one card for you first. Ooh, shape shifter. This is very interesting. So who do we have here on this card? We have someone that appears to be a warrior. I don't know. He's giving me like warrior vibes for some reason. But anyways, he is shape shifting into what appears to be almost like the eye of a tiger there. And then we have the eagle on his right side. And then if you look closely here, we have the wolf. And there is also like an image here, and I think that is like a snake. It's funny because I've used this deck a bunch of times, and this card does not come up very often. So, all right, so shape shifter. Well, first and foremost, let's analyze what this card means. When we get this card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, it is all about transformation and unlocking your gifts, unlocking your potentials. So oftentimes we are our own blockage. We block our own selves. So there is a saying, you might have heard it, you cannot fix a problem in the same vibration it was created in. What that means is you cannot stay in the same vibrational state, oftentimes it's a low vibrational state, to fix a problem. You have to be able to grow and to raise your vibration. So shape shifting can also mean being able to change your vibration. So it's not just about, the literal, okay, well, now I'm embodying the spirit of the wolf, or now I'm embodying the spirit of the snake. I mean, yes, that is one meaning that we can take from it, but this is also about being able to shift your own energy vibration to match what you want. And in order to do that, you have to focus on developing that skill, developing that strength and gifts. Okay. So when we talk about shapeshifters throughout cultures and throughout histories and legends, like the shamans, shapeshifting is very common in the shaman culture. We are reminded that the animals are very much a symbol for that. So first and foremost, if there is a spirit animal that you have and that you draw energy from or inspiration from, let us know, because I will be interested for this particular reading. I've been working so hard in this and miracles are showing. Yes, yes. But like I was saying, in the shamanic tradition, you can go on these journeys to be able to embody the vibrations of the animal whose quality you need to embody. Okay, so you are able to do the same. We're all able to do this. See, the problem, guys, is that we have been so disconnected with working with the earth and working with animals and working with astrology and plant medicine and sound medicine that we feel like these are only gifts that selected few have. But that's not true. We're all born with these gifts and talents. So for you, Carrie, there is a very strong talent and gift inside of you. We all have our own talent and gift. And yours has been bursting at the seams to come out. But you're blocking it somehow. And this is not to like sling mud, because we all do it. Trust me, we all do it. We all block our own self. So this is a reminder that you can shape shift at any time and embody that vibration, but something keeps holding you back. And I'm feeling that it's more yourself than outside situations. So when you are shifting into these other vibrations, for us, the easiest way to do it, because our third eye has been unused for so long, that we can easily shape shift into vibrations or astral travel as we were meant to do. Unfortunately, we have closed off our power in that. So the closest thing that will get us back into using the shape shifting and shift vibration and energy is by going to seek help by animals, because that's the only thing. That's the transition. Let me know if that starts to make sense, because in my mind it's making sense, but sometimes when I try to explain it, it doesn't come out exactly like I want it to. But what this card is saying is, as human beings, we are not always able to understand and grasp how we truly have this power within us. It's almost like, oh, only people with psychic abilities can change vibration or be an alchemist and transmute energy from one thing to another. No, 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 no. We all have it. We all have it. But we have been so detached from it one way or another. We've all been completely disconnected from working with nature, working with Mother Earth, working with the animals, working with the celestial entities, working with spirits, working with the ancestors. We don't do that anymore. But what we have to understand, this was the norm. This is what like our ancestors from like thousands of generations ago have done. This was their everyday life. So Dennis, jump in here anytime. my brother who is doing incredible shamanic work and training. I know that you'll have some words of wisdom that you could possibly add to this, but I'm very passionate about this because people don't think that we can do this anymore. But this card is a reminder, Carrie, and all of us, that start with the connection with the animals. Try to embody and become the vibration of the spirit that they embody. And little by little, we will begin to shift ourselves into exactly what we want, meaning attracting the life we want, being the higher vibrational being that we want to be. Okay? Drop me a comment if this is starting to make sense. Let me know that the message is getting through. Now, this is also a card that reminds you that yes, there has been a lot of challenge and pain and obstacles and setbacks, but you are in this stage right now. And I think I'm going to stop putting my hand there, guys, because I'm sure that's super disturbing. Sorry. The Italian in me is all like, okay, I'll stop that. You are in a stage of transformation. This is exactly where you're at right now. And you're saying you've been working with the Condor totem, a mighty protector. Yes, yes. And like Nani says, most of us have been dealing with a crazy blockage. Yes, yes. So this shape-shifting card is telling you that you are on the right path and that you are little by little uncovering all of those talents and gifts and powers within you. It's happening. But do not let fear and past experiences get in the way. Whatever is in the past is in the past. Don't let it control you anymore. You need to start embodying the vibration that you want. And you can't do that if you're living in the past. Okay? So when this card shows up in a reading, look for the highest vibrational opportunity that you have right now. So let me give you an example. Are you being called to do specific meditation work or ancestral work with a specific ancestor or a specific animal? Because they will show up for you in your lifetime, in whatever period of or phase of life you're going through, with signs and synchronicity. So start paying attention to that. So once they show up, whether it's the Concord or an ancestor or a specific angel that wants to work with you, start tapping into that energy, okay? Because that's when your transformation is happening, and that person or that ancestral energy or that animal spirit energy, that's what it's going to help you unlock to the next level. Condor shows you the God view, see things from a higher perspective, fly with the great spirit. I love that. Yes, yes, which you can't transform, my sister, unless you see things from a higher perspective. Carrie says, starting my Munai Kai rights tomorrow. Yes, I know you sent me a link on that, and that looked amazing and right up your alley. And girl, that is like the step. That is your step. This is your transformation right here. That is going to give you access and open the door to where you want to be. So everything is happening. Tap into that shape-shifter spirit. Believe in the gifts, believe in the talent that is within you now. I hope that resonates, but like I said, I can go back around and we can continue the reading depending on the time frame. Look at that. Maybe you can talk to Dennis and you guys can discuss that, because that is awesome that two of my tribe people are in the same right. That's fantastic. Where's my, oh, there it is. All right. Before the next reading, I know, right? How awesome is that? Before the next reading, I am going to do the giveaway. Who is ready for the first giveaway? Okay. I am going to copy and paste names, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a random selection. Okay, you ready for the first giveaway, guys? I really like this giveaway. Hold on. Oh wait, I think it's actually ready. Alrighty, giveaway number 1. Let's see if I can get it on the screen. Woo! All right, my friends, the first giveaway is going to be, hi Annie. Yes, if you write pick me in capital, Celeste will add you to the list of people getting a free reading. All right, okay, so how freaking stinking adorable are these coasters? This is the first giveaway. They're coasters. It comes with a set of 6 and a holder, and they have a cork base. They are absorbent ceramic, and they are very much like tarot type illustration on them, and they have sun, moon, clouds, stars. Oh my god, I'm like obsessed with them. Okay, so let me go ahead and make this bigger so you guys can see in more detail how amazing these coasters are. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and randomly pick someone. Let me see if I can actually go here and chat. Okay, and do a random. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hang in there, guys, and start thinking about your questions for the comment or for the card reading. And Celeste, also let me know who the next person in line is. Random name generator. All right, guys, hang in there. Sorry, random.org is verifying that I am a human. Am I a human? I don't know. Some days I wonder. Some days I wonder. Okay, where they changed like, oh, okay, list randomizer. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do numbers, and then I'm gonna go and do a count of the line. I have a system, guys, I promise. All right, and randomize. Okay, the second person on my list here is Kaylee Renshaw. Woohoo! Kaylee, you win! Congratulations, Kaylee. All right, let's see if I can. Let me see. I think you are going to love these. Is that texting? Congrats, Kaylee. All right, Kaylee. I would love it if you could provide me with your email information, and look how big this congrats Kaylee is. Oh my goodness. Yay! So I would love to be able to send these to you. So we I don't know if YouTube does direct messaging, but what I'll do is Celeste can write down in the chat the my email, and that way you can just email me the address. Don't write it in the chat, obviously, but yeah, just go ahead and email me your mailing address. It's hello@lucha-bianca.com, and I guess I could probably put it on the list here. Sorry, I'm making Celeste do everything. She's amazing. All right, there you go. All right. Yes, Celeste. Oh my goodness, we're waiting to have Celeste confirm the dates and all of that. I can't think right now because I'm looking to see. Asha, I'm not sure if I am saying your name correct, so I really apologize. I don't know if it's Usha or Asha, so please forgive me if I am not pronouncing it correctly. But she's next. Yes. So hopefully we can get all of our tribe here in one spot. If you guys who are not part of the tribe want to learn more, that email that I dropped in the chat, hello@lucha-bianca.com, drop me an email and I will definitely let you know how you can become part of our exclusive membership or how you can join our Facebook group, the free one where you can just enjoy the tribe and get free stuff like this. Um, Sorry, it's like I am not really sure what I'm doing. Okay, well, back to our tarot. All right. Asha, like I said, I apologize if I'm saying the name wrong, but if you can please write down what question you may have. Let me see. Let me move the chat. I want to know about my life partner. How will he be? All right. And thank you for everyone being patient to my lovely moderator, Celeste. She's keeping track with everything. And she is an amazing person and she's doing the best that she can. And this is the first time moderating a YouTube live stream as well. So please show her some love. And okay, let me go ahead. I feel like for this tarot, we're going to need to use the tarot cards, the Darkwood ones. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them. And we're going to talk about your life partner. All right, let me do some really good shuffling. Whoop. Man, these tarot cards are like full of energy. They're like literally jumping out of my hands today. All right, let's do this. All right, Asha. Let's see what we got here. All right, the world reversed. All right, I have specific questions that I want to ask the card to help me figure this message out. So I think we're going to do 2 cards on this one. So this is the world card, which again, it came out reversed, but I want you to be able to see, you know, the actual specifics of the illustration. And then I want to ask, interesting. Okay, so the second card is upright and it is the Magician. So first and foremost, wow, these are 2 very powerful cards. The Magician, yes, hello everyone who's coming on to the chat. We are currently doing a tarot reading. Okay, so first and foremost, there is a message of timing. Okay, so the timing that I'm getting here is that there's going to be some delays. So the World Cup, oh my God, what am I thinking about soccer? The World card is about completion. It's usually when we have achieved all aspects of our particular, for a particular purpose and what we're trying to call in. But in order to get that complete completion and call in exactly what we need, we have to be able to close chapters and also be able to tie loose ends. Does that make sense? So the World card reverse does show some delays. Now, this is because timing works differently than how we interpret it in our human perceptive, right? The time we look at it as linear, but in reality, it's not linear in the energy world. There is no beginning, there is no end, there is no particular before, after. It's all divine timing, and that's kind of a hard thing for us to understand a lot of times. But there are aspects in your life right now that you need to work on and that you need to bring to completion before this incredible partnership that will be coming your way, because it will, is actually coming into your life. So a lot of times when we get the World Cup card. I don't know why I keep wanting to say cup, but when we get this world card in a reading, especially for asking about um, love interest, it's it's not quite ready to be there. There's something else that we need to be looking at in order to really understand when that partnership is meant to come into our life. So there are cycles, and you are on the verge of closing other cycles. And before getting this partnership into your life, you need to address these other areas of your life. Does that make sense? So there there is definitely something in the works, and you're very, very close to getting this partnership. But this card is telling you there are going to be delays. You need to wait. There's things that you need to pay attention to. Okay. Um, so I'm also, I don't know why, but I see your question about his personalities, and I'll get to that in a minute. I just want to get through these, but um, I have a question for you. Is there a past relationship, or you don't even have to answer it. I just put these questions out there for you um, to contemplate and figure it out. But is there a past relationship that is still kind of looming over you, and something that you need to kind of close some chapters and tie some loose ends? I ask that because I am sensing that there is something from the past, a past relationship, um, maybe like a romantic partnership that it's still affecting you somehow. So that it might be something that um, you should be looking into, because that's something that's coming up pretty strongly. Okay, so now we're going to the Magician, and I will pull another card for you to get a little bit uh no a little bit more understanding about the possible future partner. Now, keep in mind, Asha, that relationships come in different ways. So there could be a relationship in the past that you had with someone that might not necessarily um, be a romantic one, but that could be not affecting you in this new partnership that you'll get into, but it could have shaped the way you look at relationships. Okay, so just a reminder, because I know you said no relationship yet, but I have someone in mind. Everything that we experience does affect our future relationships. So just keep that in mind. Now, the Magician is also telling you that when the time is getting close for this partnership, you will definitely see a sudden opportunity just sort of created for you. And you'll have to be in charge of that opportunity. It's not going to just fall on your lap. It's not going to be the person in your life that you're going to be starting a partnership with is going to fall out of the sky, and it's like, oh my gosh, this was a random meeting. Just so you know, this is going to be a partnership and an opportunity to meet this person on your end. So you'll have to be a little bit more proactive. You need to make this relationship manifest, and you'll need to be motivated to meet this person. And this can come up in different ways. It can come up like um, a party or an event or something that uh, you are called to be more proactive and create the opportunity, create that moment of meeting this person. Okay, so prepare yourself. So take action, create the opportunity to actually get to know this person more, and know that this relationship is going to bring a lot of excitement, and it's going to be, I definitely think that when this relationship starts, it's going to have a lot of spark and a lot of fire. And because you asked about the personality, let me double check on the chat, making sure that everything, okay, good. I just want to make, you asked about his possible traits and personalities. So I pulled the Knight of Wands. So the Wands are all about passion, are all about intensity and that fire and just adventure and just really jumping into things. So as far as I can see in your future partnership, this person is going to be very much more free spirited. It's going to be um, a person who is very fiery, and I don't mean necessarily like a temper fiery, but it's going to be someone who's not afraid to speak their mind. They're going to be fearless, and they love deeply. So this is going to be one of those like fiery relationships, very passionate. Um, this person can also be a little bit impulsive, so keep that in mind, okay? But definitely like a spark of adventure and fearless and a passionate lover. I'm seeing a lot of those traits in them. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight and things to look for. So I always say after a tarot reading, just start looking for synchronicities in your life. Start looking for situations that might come up and, see where these opportunities start to come up. So there we go, my love. Let me get back into the screen here. Yay! All right, guys. I think Celeste said, okay, so who is next? Did she say before she went on a bathroom break? I guess we'll allow her. Let's see. 6 not counting the one she's on now. Okay, if you guys know who's supposed to be next, please let me know. Okay, Crystal is after Kaylee. Oh, Kaylee? There you go, Kaylee. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for helping me keep this straight. All right, Kaylee, my love, if you have a question, go ahead and jot it down in comments. And always remember, guys, I mean, most of you know this because you have done readings before, but you are in charge of your own destiny. I want you to know that. I want you to know that you can always change outcome of things. So when we do a reading, we're asking ourselves, but we're also asking divine, where am I standing right now? In continuing on this path of where I'm at now, what is the one outcome that could possibly happen that I'm most likely directed to? But that doesn't mean you have to be stuck on that. You're in charge of everything. These cards are not in charge of you. Okay? So I think that's very, very, very important that you remember. I was wondering about my relationship. Okay. Do you have, you don't have to, that's fine. But if you have a more specific question, let me see, what kind of deck do I feel called? Oh, wow. I actually don't feel like the tarot one is the correct one for this one. Okay. All right. We're going to be using the Lantern Oracle one for you. I don't know why I feel called to do that, but we're going to use these. These are gorgeous. All right. Oh, here we go. Flying cards. All right. Do I want to use all of these or just one or two? All right. I'm going to start with these. Oh, this is such a good card. I love this card. All right. So now right now we're looking at Radical Self-Love. Again, this is from the Lantern Oracle. The Lantern Oracle deck, just so you guys know, it is a deck known for working with the shadows, meaning like the inner work that we need to do in order to reap the benefits. So all of us, we all have internal struggles. We all have things that we need to address in our life and work on. So this deck is one that works with your shadows, like what is it that you need to work on, kind of thing, in order to fulfill your highest purpose. So this card, I don't know if you guys can see it okay on camera, but it says we can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. So this is the perfect example of your inner world manifest your outer world. The way you feel about yourself and the way you feel about the world and the people around you and the events and life situations is actually what's going to reflect in your outside world. You are a mirror. So everything that you are on the inside shows on the outside. So when we talk about relationships, a lot of times we put a lot of weight on the love that we receive from others. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all do that. But if we base that happiness and that sense of worth on how much love we get from other people, and not necessarily on how much love we have for ourselves, that's a problem. So the world around us, the universe, God, divine, whatever aligns with your belief system, okay, has incredible amount of love and abundance available for you always. Always, 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 always. You don't have to worry about, is there enough love for me out there? Is there enough abundance, prosperity, and health and blessings for me? Yes, 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 there is. So you're not missing out on something. There is a pot for every lid. There is true partnership for every person on earth. But the one thing that you unfortunately don't have enough of sometimes, and I don't mean you as in you particularly, Kaylee, although I don't know if it could possibly relate to you, but we all have times where we are not loving and respecting and appreciating ourselves and our needs enough. So this card is making it's a spotlight on you to analyze if you have radical self-love for yourself first, and then you can explore how that mirrors in your relationship. So you can have unconditional love and the perfect partnership that you need and deserve when you do a little bit more work on the relationship that you have with yourself. So this is talking more specifically about work that we need to do within ourselves. Okay, so the questions that I would ask you and see if they apply to you is, are you sacrificing something about yourself for the sake of the relationship? Bye, Linda, love you. Or are you giving and giving and giving in partnerships, but you're not giving enough to yourself? And another question that I would have you ask is, what does unconditional love mean to you? What is it that you want to receive more of? What does that look like for you? So this particular card, it represents the crone. I love this illustration. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. And the crone is someone who already knows about their worth. They already know. They don't have to do anything in order to prove themselves. They already know that they're worth it. They already know that they deserve it. They already know that love should be unconditional. It's not, oh, you have to pour 10 cups of your energy in my cup today in order to be worthy of my love. That's not, she knows that that's not how it works. And she is asking you to look at it at the same way. Okay? Love is and should be given as freely as breathing. Everything is about love. So once again, kind of like what I said to Carrie earlier, you should be able to match the vibration of what you want. So I'm going to say what I said earlier, you cannot fix something in the same vibration it was created in. Not sure if that resonates with your situation, Kaylee, but this seems to be coming through very strongly for your reading. So at one point, you are going to be facing the shadow self, the shadow part of it. So it's time to address what is not working in the aspect of why is it not working? Is it because you don't think that you're enough? You don't think that you deserve it? You think that you need to be doing more? You think that you've done something that is preventing you from it, or whatever that is? What is the shadow work that you need to do so that you can get back into radically loving yourself so freaking much that it's inevitable for you to receive unconditional love, because you know that that is exactly what you need and what you deserve. So I am not sure about your situation. Obviously, I'm gonna let you sit with that and think about this card. And if you have any comments or feedback, let us know. Drop a comment. But for now, this is the thought, the guidance that you're getting for now. And we can circle back around. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you something to think about. All right, who is next, my loves? Thank you so much for everybody being so patient and so kind in the chat. I really appreciate you. Guys, this is my first live stream on YouTube. I'm like just shocked that I'm even doing it and that I didn't break the internet. You're so welcome. So welcome. I hope that helped. Crystal, you are next. All right, Crystal, drop down a comment, drop down and let us know what you need. After Crystal, we're going to do the second giveaway. I love this card deck. It's so like deep, right? It's so like it really gets you. It gets you really. I guess it's a shadow. It's a shadow deck, right? Like it's meant to be strong and direct, I guess. My hair is a mess. Ignore my hair. I wonder if I can see how many people are in chat. Let me see. Well, Crystal writes down her question. Yay! All right, Crystal, are you still here? Who is after Crystal, just so we know? And we make sure that we keep the stream rolling so everyone here can get their reading. I wish I could put some music on. I don't know how to do it. I have no idea how to do streams. All right, Crystal. Christine is after Crystal. All right. Can you tell who's in the chat, who is live? Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Current viewers 9. Okay. All right, we're gonna give Crystal a few more seconds. If not, then we'll get into Christine. So Christine, you can start getting your question ready if you have one. And in the meantime, I am going to drop a link in the chat for anyone who is newish or newer to the tribe, so that you can check out some of our awesome exclusive membership. Christine is up to Crystal, yeah, still there. All right, Christine, go ahead and get your question ready, girl. Maybe Crystal had to step out. I'm going to drop a link in the chat so that you guys can see the exclusive membership perks. And if you have any questions, again, I am going to ask you to email me, hello@lucha-bianca.com. I will put that in the link in the chat again shortly. I'm just going to drop that link for the membership. Christine. All right, guys, if you guys are not on, we'll have to kind of circle back around. So whoever is after Christine, please. Let me see. Who's after Christine? All right, here's the link. Ah, there's Christine. Yes, thank you, Celeste. If you can please like the video. Thank you so much for reminding everyone of that. It really does help. Okay, so Christine would like a general reading. Okay. Samaya, I don't know if I'm saying that right. So Samaya should be after Christine. All right, so you would like a general reading, my love? No problem. All right. Who do we want for this general reading? All right, I think we're going to use Tarot+Oracle. So now Elki means in French she who, and it's all about powerful women, and it's just a beautiful deck. It has gorgeous illustrations. No prompt where I can like the video. If you're watching it live, usually the lives do have a like button as well, Dennis. So you should be able to like the video. Oh yeah, the thumbs up under the video. All right, Christine, let me see what we got going on here. I know, these oracles are all so stinking beautiful. Oh, geez Louise. All right, we ready? Ooh, all right. Oh, Dennis, you're so kind. So Dennis is part of our exclusive membership. So, oh, I'm sorry, Deb, not Dennis. But she is part of our exclusive membership, and we're actually adding a new feature for their tier level where they get one-on-one special meeting with me virtually or in person or whatever once a month in their exclusive membership. So I'll make sure I'll take care of those who are being kind and giving their spot. All right, but back to Christine. All right, you have an awesome badass card. So Abanalaka is the representation of justice. She's fierce, and she is all about commitment. Also, just so you know, this is the very first card of this deck. So this is like number one. So this card is She Who Battles. So when this card appears, it is, so this word, Abanalaka, is a Zulu word that means fierce. And this is a symbol of someone who doesn't take the easy way out. This is the card of the person who looks at challenges and says, I'm ready for it. I'm not going around it. I am going through it. So when this card shows up, is either a time where you just finish with a challenge, you just finished going through it, or you may be preparing for the next challenge, depending on what's going on in your life. Now, this woman, this card, this message is about being strong, committed, and fierce and brave. But really, it's also about being soft and patient in that bravery and in that commitment and in that warrior type strength. So this is not always about going into battle. You can look at challenges in so many different ways that it could be even a spiritual battle. It could be a spiritual lower vibration that is trying to take you down. But you know how to counter it. You know what it takes to remain strong and rooted and fierce in the eyes of that challenge. It is not always about using the sword. It is not always about fighting with vengeance. It can be about patience and kindness and softness. So you must first be victorious in your heart and so steady and strong and firm in what you believe in that the battle, whatever that is, spiritual, physical, materialistic, whatever that battle is for you, it is already won before it even starts. Will you have to go through it? Yes. But you already know that in your heart, you have won that battle time over and over and over and over again. So this card, I'm getting so much energy from this card. I feel like this is a challenge that you may be going through right now. I know I said that it could be something that you just finished, or something that is about to start, something that maybe you're in the midst of. I'm sensing that it's something more recent. There is definitely an invitation for you to assess the situation, not from the physical self, but from the divine self. What strategy are you putting in place in order to go into this battle? Remember that your best weapon, Christine, the one that you seem to really thrive on, is the fact that you have unconditional kindness in your heart. And it allows you to soften yourself up when the going gets tough. So remember that you are perfect the way you are with the weapons you have for these challenges. You don't need to pick up that. I'm getting away from the sword. I feel like the sword is definitely something that it does not apply in your case. It's all about you being able to stare down hardness and the harsh and the cold and melt it, and really be able to use your kind heart and your kind spirit to work the situation through. Also, on a final note with this card, Christine, I'm getting the sense that not every battle is worth fighting. So if it is more on a materialistic or something that is draining your energy and you could walk away from it, that is something that you also have the choice to do. So let me know how this resonates. I feel like there could be more that we can get into, but I also do want to get going for everyone. But let me know, and you and I can always talk outside of live stream, and we can deepen this conversation and talk a little bit more and do more of a reading. But definitely, you are not someone who backs down from a challenge. So let me know what you think. Let me know if this helps and it resonates. Very interesting card. All right, who is next? Thank you so much. Everyone is being so patient. I love it. Oh, wait, we're going to do the other giveaway. I forgot. All right. So Celeste is going to tell me who the next person for the reading is, and the person formulates their question or what they want a reading on. You're so welcome, my love. Hi, Benny. So good to see you. I'm going to go ahead and do the second giveaway. So let's see who's ready. So some of you who are already in the tribe already know about this service that I have, and I am doing one of these services for whoever wins it. So let's see. All right, giveaway number 2. It is a personalized meditation recording with sound healing. Okay, so here's the deal with these. I have a gift of being able to craft meditations that really speak to the soul and really can be personalized to the person. So whoever wins this particular meditation recording, they will basically tell me what it is that they need, what it is that they're looking for. And then I will go into meditation and I will put together some backtracks with some sound healing, and I will record a very specific meditation just personalized for this person. So to give you an example, I have had clients or family and friends too, where they were struggling with anxiety. So they wanted to have a specific meditation that was addressed to them. Sorry about my dogs, they're gonna bark. Like where I speak to you directly with, I address you by your name, and I have a special blessing and a special meditation for you that will help you, guide you through an anxiety attack or a period of depression or whatever. I've also done personalized meditation recordings for nighttime. So when people go to bed and they want, something that feels cozier and more familiar than a general meditation they can find online, that's when they will listen to my meditation for them. So it can be customized for any of your needs. So I am just really excited to create one for a lucky winner. All right, so let me see. Let me go into my random.com again and pick someone, and then Salmaya, sorry, I don't know how to say that. Salmaya, if you can write down your question. Oh, she did, you did. Can I have a career reading, looking for a job? When do you see me get a good job offer? Okay. Now, one thing about asking cards, when, not a lot of times you don't get a super direct answer. So we'll see what the cards have to say. We'll do tarot on that one. We can see what's in the works for you, okay? All right, let me go ahead and get the winner for this next giveaway. There we go. So making sure that I have everyone. Christine, you still in the chat? All right. All right. Okay. And the winner is Debbie. Woo! Deb, you're the winner. Congratulations, Deb. So Debbie can send any request for whatever Hi, Chloe. It's not your, hi, Mama. That's my Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Yes, so congratulations, Deb. You just have to let me know what you want for your personalized meditation. So think about it and let me know. All right, let's get back to business to Samaya. Again, sorry if I'm not saying that correctly, but you were wondering about career opportunities and job opportunities and things of that sort. So let's go ahead and see what we have in the works for you. I am going to use the tarot deck, the Dark Woods one again, because I think that that's the best one for these types of things. Make sure that the camera is good angle. All right. Also, if there is anybody here that has not hit the like button or isn't subscribed, please, please, please subscribe. Invite people that you think may enjoy something like this. I would really like to do more of these type of live streams. So okay, this one like flipped out, so I'm gonna put it here, flipped out of the shuffling, so that means it was meant to be for you. And let me see, do we want one more? Two? Oh, two more. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Eight of Cups reversed, but I am going to put it upright so that you can see it. And I do feel like there is another one in the works here for you. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we have two from the Swords suit and one from the Cups. So Cups is all about emotions and feelings and relationships, partnerships, okay? Swords is all about mental, like mindfulness and thoughts and communications and that things of that sort. So in this area of career for you, keep that in mind. It's all about attitude and emotions, relationships, and about intellect, ideas, and creating opportunities, and being able to strategize. Okay, so keep that in that perspective. Now, the Eight of Cups. Let's start with the number 8. So the number 8 in a deck is about mastering something. It's being able to accomplish something. It is also it is a card of transition. So it is a time of moving on from something that is boring you or it's not working out for you anymore. So I don't know if this applies to you, but I'm getting this through this reading. There's a sense of boredom as well. Like you're sort of like on pins and needles, like you're kind of wanting this transition to hurry up and happen. You're ready to master something else. You're ready to take action. You're ready to accomplish more. So this is definitely a card that tells you that it is going to be an exciting opportunity and it is going to be something that is going to come up and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be engaging. Okay. When it's reversed, it is a fear of having to accept less than what you deserve or less than what lights you up on the inside. So there's also a little bit of a fear of staying in a bad situation or in a situation that is not ideal for you because it's like familiar. And also, what am I going to find? You know, like what is coming next? That unknown. But still, the excitement of starting something new and mastering something new, because that is the key meaning of this card. Okay, it's about mastering something, is pushing you more. It is it is stronger than the fear and the doubt that may be present right now as you're waiting for this next career move. So this is also a reminder that you shouldn't be hasty in accepting something that is not going to fulfill you. So I'm seeing that you may have multiple opportunities that will come up. So don't be too hasty in picking the very first one that comes your way, because it might not necessarily be the fulfilling one down the road. Does that make sense? So definitely trust your intuition, trust your emotions, and trust your gut feelings. You have that wisdom that is going to tell you whether something is going to work out or not, and you'll be able to discern um, between those opportunities. So now this is where the emotional feeling aspect comes in. Now we're going to talk about again the swords, which are okay. Well, where are we at as far as mindfulness and as far as the thoughts around the situation that could affect our opportunities coming up? Okay, so the Four of Swords is the number four is all about manifestation and having stability and a firm foundation. Okay, so a lot of times when we encounter this card is because there is a need of security. There is a need for sanctuary. Um, we are striving to find something that feels exciting, that feels exciting but also protected and stable and safe. So a lot of times when this card comes up in the career or financial aspect, it is a reminder that there are some mindfulness settings and thought patterns that we need to work on. So I guess I would ask you, is there something, a pattern or a mindset that you need to work on in order to be able to really see this opportunity when it comes, and you'll be able to take action on it and be able to um, figure out which opportunity is best for you. So this is something, again, that is going back to mindfulness thoughts, making sure that you do self-care and then you check in with yourself, because a lot of times um, we tend to let the people outside our inner world, meaning like your social circle or family or friends, kind of push you in the direction they think is right for you. But what do you think is right for you? Do you know what is right for you? Do you know what you're looking for? Do you know what would light you up and fulfill you? Um, what this opportunity that you're looking for, have you already imagined it? Do you know what feels good? Can you envision it? Can you actually um, live it in your mind's eye? Or are you looking just for a random great opportunity that is going to happen? You just don't know what it is yet. So it's kind of finding that balance, because the four is about manifestation. So you have to take some charge in manifesting this offer that you're looking for. So let me know if that makes sense, and I can deepen more the meaning of this card. But definitely, there's a mindset pattern that is going on here. Now, the Seven of Swords. Now, seven again, this is all about reflection. So the seven is about analyzing the situation, feeling like you're in charge and you know what you're getting into. You also want to make sure that you have a strategy in place. One thing that I am seeing in this card too is that you are resourceful. You seem to be a resourceful person. You can get into creative solutions to a problem or to a challenge. So, you know, definitely there's a lot of like mental cunning or resourcefulness or strategy. The word strategy keeps coming up when it comes to this job opportunity, where you'll be able to sort of align things once you have the clear manifestation of what you want, the kind of job opportunity and the vibration and the feeling that you want to call in. You're going to be able to use that strategy that comes natural to you to actually manifest it. So confidence is going to be a key and definitely going to play a role in this opportunity when it comes up. Hi, Crystal. So I want to do another card. Hold on. Okay, so you got the Page of Pentacles, Pentacles reversed. Now, Pentacles is always about beginnings, and it is about the material world. It's about money. It's about like the day-to-day stuff. So the fact that you got this card is definitely more aligned with the job situation, and you will definitely be getting an opportunity. Let me see if I can sense. So I'm seeing that within the next 8 months, something will come up, something of value, something that has a concrete meaning for you. Okay. But you're going to be doing a new change for sure, and you're going to be given a new opportunity. It's going to be a new beginning for sure, new potential. But yeah, I'm getting the number 8 a lot. So maybe in the next 8 months. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this gives you something to think about and helps a little bit. And let's see who's next. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm going to go ahead while we do that, and the next person gets their question ready if they have one. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to jot down my email once again, so that if you guys need any more information about our membership or readings or whatever, you can reach out to me via email. Emma's next. Yes. I haven't done a reading for Emma in a really, really long time. I'm excited. All right, my love. So whatever question or guidance you're looking for, make sure you write it in the comments. Wow. I love seeing all of you in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. You can get a general reading. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we got for you. I want to use, okay, for Emma, I'm feeling called to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. So let's do it. I missed you too. I was thinking about you and Crystal the other day and how terrible I am in keeping up with Facebook chats. Celeste, in the meantime, while I shuffle these for Emma, can you tell me how many more people we have on the list? Please. All right, let's shuffle a little more. Hi, Ingrid. Thank you for joining us. We currently have a list. I know we should. I'm so bad at keeping up with group text. We have an ongoing list going on for anybody who wants a reading. So Celeste is going to check and see how many people we have after Emma. Annie. All right, we have quite a few. So if you want to be added, please let Celeste, moderator, know. Thanks again, Celeste, for being amazing. And let's go ahead and get started with Emma's reading. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking the chat. Yes, Ingrid, if you want to be added, definitely just let Celeste know. All right, Emma, my love, you got Guardian Angel. You are not alone. So when this card comes up for a reading, It is a reminder that there is absolutely a higher power looking over you. There is definitely someone that loves you and that can work with you and be uh, seeing things for your highest good, and that they're always close by. So a lot of times it's very hard to hear our guardian angel. And again, the guardian angel doesn't have to be an actual guardian angel. I mean, it could be, but it could be an ancestor, okay? Or it could be a spirit animal. But oftentimes we are not able to distinguish the words or the voices of this guardian because the noise of everyday life is way too loud. So we have to learn to lower the volume on the mundane, lower the volume on things that are taking us away from really listening and watching for the signs that our guardian is trying to give us. So this card is inviting you, Emma, to look for synchronicities and signs coming your way in the near future. I mean, signs and synchronicities are always there, but especially going on into the next few weeks and few months, try to look at signs and symbols because there will be messages coming through for you. They are trying to guide you down a path that is the best for you. And again, it's a reminder that even though you may be feeling misunderstood, so hold on, because I'm getting something through. Hold on a second. Let me see what. Okay, so I don't know. This is just coming up for me. Okay, so I don't know. You can tell me and let me know if this applies. But there is a huge feeling right now of you being misunderstood, or I don't want to use the word accepted, or misunderstood for who you are, and feeling like you need to be different versions of yourself for different people. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. And this card from the Guardian is reminding you that you don't have to be anything else other than who you are. And that it's not your job and your commitment to explain your essence and who you are, your being, what you stand for to other people. You're not here to explain who you are to other people. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that is a message that I'm getting from this, okay? But definitely this guardian that you have is letting you know that they've seen this and that you're not alone, and that it's okay if there are people who don't understand, because there are also people who do. And other people that understand you are also on the way. And you don't have to appease everyone. You are protected, you're supported, you are going to be receiving the support that you need, but you have to first stop trying to have these people who are not understanding who you are or the side of you understand it. Does that make sense? Because that is not part of your journey here on earth. It is so not, that is so not your journey. So that message is coming through for you through this guardian, the spirit, this entity, being, ancestor, whatever that is for you, or spirit animal. You do not, that is not part of your contract here on earth. For you to try to explain who you are, explain yourself, explain your motives, explain the background, explain this. No, that is not part of the journey. You're wasting precious time doing that. So know that the right people that need to be in your life are already there or are soon coming, and that you are provided for, you're safe, and you are loved. So I hope that is a message that you needed, and that makes you think about things that may be going on in your life, and that brings you some love and guidance and inspiration. Alrighty, who's next? Annie? Is it my Fanny? You may need to confirm that it's Annie, because I have no idea what's going on. You're so welcome. I hope that helped a little bit, or give you something to help you out with our journey here on Earth. All right, Fanny, I think it's you. I think it's my Annie, but it could be a different Annie. Who's next? Who's next? All right, so let's see. We have Annie, Pooja, Deepa, Oksana, Veni, and Crystal. Oh, okay. I don't think it's my Annie. I have a daughter named Annie, that's why. All right, my love. What is A currently feeling about me? Like, has he moved on, or is he planning to reconcile and marry me? He broke up 2 months ago, and we were planning to get married before breakup. I posed a question. Okay. All right. So love situation. All right. Let's see what we got. What deck are we going to use? For some reason, I really think that this would be a good one for the tarot. We might use the tarot, but I feel like we're going to do the Lantern Oracle first, and maybe one tarot card. I don't know. I'm just feeling it. Let's see what we got here. We'll just go with the flow. All right. Just giving it a good shuffle. Thank you so much for being here, Annie. One more shuffle. All right, Annie, let's do it. And I am going to keep my tarot next to this. I think I might want to do one. Okay. So first of all, we have a transition card from the Lantern Oracle. I'm going to put it to the left, because then I'm going to be using more cards. So this is an interesting card, because the transition card is when things are moving, energy is really shifting, and usually, most of the time when we're going through a transition, it can be difficult. So definitely it feels like there is a difficulty around the situation. So the card says you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Now, before I get into the tarot cards here, this card is telling me that no matter what happens, no matter the outcome of this situation, you're actually going to be so much better than you think you will be. I was hearing stop explaining. Stop explaining. For this transition card, Dennis. So your happiness is not going to be related to necessarily to whether this partnership is going to happen or not. And I'll explain in a little bit what I mean by that. But let me go ahead and get some tarot going here. Oh, interesting. 5 of Swords. And the Hermit, which was reversed. Interesting. All right. Well, first, let's go back to the transition card. This is when there's a significant change happening, like I said. I feel there is like you're dangling on a rope, if that makes sense. There is a sense of like not knowing where you stand, which obviously when you're in a relationship and you don't know how, which way it's going to go, I can understand how that can be feeling emotionally uncertain. But this card is telling you that you will be able to adjust yourself effectively in your highest interest no matter what happens, and that you're stronger than you think, and that the outcome may surprise you. And specifically, the feelings about the outcome may surprise you. You may be a lot more at ease with whatever the outcome is than you think. So, this hanging in there kind of period, trust it. It is happening for a reason. I know that it seems unstable a lot of times when we don't know which way it's going to go, but it's calling you to be a little bit more patient, because it's giving you an opportunity to assess what you need to do during this transition. So, yes, transitions can be messy and uncomfortable, but you're being asked to be gentle with yourself and allow your emotions and feelings to go through and process, because the more you try to stop the emotions from coming, the more you try to push things away, the more difficult this transition is going to be, and the longer it's going to take. So I really felt that this card needed to come out first. So, let me know if it is something like you're feeling that everything, like your entire happiness depends on this. If you're feeling a little bit in a limbo, but I definitely feel like that needed to come out. Now, let's move on to the Five of Swords. Well, the 5 in tarot is a card that is all about change. Change, instability, being uncomfortable, and kind of going through something that makes us feel unstable. So in this card, what we can see, and now again, swords, like I said earlier, is all about like mindfulness and the communication and, our thoughts, our thought patterns and all of that. So, for Emma reading. Yes, that makes more sense. So this card, when it shows up in the love area, it is filled with conflict. There is one person that has done so much damage that you don't know if it can be repaired. Okay. This card comes up a lot when there's a lot of fighting and a lot of arguments. So if you can see in this picture, there is a woman holding a sword, and this other woman, she's hanging on a tree branch, and there are 2 swords in her back, and it's sort of like a symbolism here, right, of being stabbed in the back. And there's also 2 swords on the floor, which signifies there's been an ongoing battle. So this is all about conflict. It might be a good idea to ask yourself, instead of, is this person moving on? Is this person changed their mind? Is this person still in love with me? Is this person moving on with some other person? Instead of asking those questions, it is maybe a better question to ask yourself what it is that you want out of love. Taking this person out of the equation. What is it that you need in order to feel valued? Have you been in a relationship where you feel like you were intimidated or constantly trying to work on something, but it might have seemed one-sided? The other person might have been more of a narcissist, or might have been more driving the relationship and which way it was going to go, like the vibe that it was going to have and the feeling and the mood, and sort of like this is important, because if that's the case, it doesn't matter if this other person changed their mind or not, and they want to be back with you, then you're still not going to be feeling fulfilled. So find yourself wondering if this is something that you even want in the first place with this person. Because if you're just arguing with someone constantly and there's always like a need of having to explain yourself or a need of being the one who is more submissive in order to keep this relationship going and happy and on track, then I would say that is not something you want anyway. Now, this is where the Hermit comes in. Now, I love the Hermit card. I'm a hermit. Like, my tarot card is the Hermit. I just think that I embody it. And I think a lot of people at one point in their life, they need to embody the Hermit. So the Hermit is all about being able to get to know yourself, be introspective, be alone for a while. Go on your own journey without anyone else. Figure out who you are first. Figure out what motivates you. Figure out what hurts you. Figure out what you need to work on for yourself first. Because you can't be in a partnership with anyone until you truly, truly, truly know who you are. And that only comes when you take time to get to know yourself and stop listening to all the voices around you that tell you what needs to be done, who you need to be with, and what needs to be happening at this age, or what needs to be going on in your life. You need to spend time with yourself. This is like the biggest message out of this one. You don't need to be dependent on someone else and their love for you in order to be happy. Someone should be a supplement to your life. And what I mean by that is they should be one piece of the puzzle that adds into your life and it gives you love and protection, but it shouldn't be your completion. Only you can be completed. Only you can make yourself happy and find the true meaning of love. So until that happens, you have a lot of contemplation to do. And I think you also have a lot of a need to find out what your truth is. And you don't have to necessarily isolate yourself from people, but what I'm saying is it might be time to allow some silence and time. As far as the outcome, I am personally seeing some hesitation on this person's side. I think there will be moments where they'll feel some weakness and they'll feel like they want to continue a relationship with you, but ultimately I feel that the best relationship you need to work on right now is for yourself. Everything is going to be at a standstill until you start working on the relationship you have with yourself. And this card is telling you right now that alone is better. Okay, so let me know what you think. Let me know how your instinct feels about this, what gut instinct you're picking up on. Oh no, Celeste, you have a small home emergency. Oh no. But yeah, Annie, I hope that helps a little bit and gives you something to think about. Definitely meditation and silence and a soul retreat is what you need right now. All right, my friends, let's see who's next. Let me go up. Annie, Pooja, I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right, but Pooja, if you're in the chat, please let us know you're still here and pose a question. Just looking at the comments, Annie, yeah, my dreams of marriage feel shattered. I would say nothing is shattered that can be put back together in one way or another. Maybe not with that particular person, but um, you can always create something new from the pieces. So definitely, there is light at the end of the tunnel. All right, Pooja, you still here? You're welcome, Annie. All right, let me get back on screen. All right, after Pooja, who do we have? Let's see, Deepa. We'll get Pooja a few more seconds here. Okay, and then I will cut it off at Crystals. She's the last one. And all right, Pooja, she might have left. Deepa, if you have a question, just write it in the comments. If not, we'll move on to Oksana. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Oksana, are you here? So doing these readings, I take time with each person. So that's why, you know, it takes a little bit, but I truly appreciate everyone being here and being patient. Thank you so, so much. When we do private Facebook group events as well. So those are a little bit smaller and they go a little bit quicker too, but I definitely wanted to do a live stream and just try to catch you guys and followers and people that normally aren't on other social media. Oksana, how many more before on the list, please? Oksana, you are actually next. So, hi, Linani. Because, yeah, so Oksana, if you have a question, you're up. So we are closing Sweta. Um, we are cutting it off after Crystal for the night because we've been going at it since 5 p.m. But we are going to be doing more live streams where you can definitely get a reading done. All right, Oksana, you have a question. Let's see. Hello, do you see a romance with my love interest or is he with someone else? Okay. So I always say with these, I'm going to use the tarot deck for this one. For these questions, a lot of times you're not going to get a black and white answer from the tarot. So it's going to give you something that it's for you to think about and help you develop your own intuition about what's going on. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see. All right, we're going to use the Dark Woods Tarot for this. Thank you for being with us, Oksana. Hello, Himesh. We are closing the request after Crystal, but we will be doing more live streams. So please like and subscribe so that you can be notified for the next live stream. So let's see. Okay, let's do this. Oksana wants to have a little bit of guidance on current love interest. Queen of Pentacles reversed. And Ten of Cups. Okay. All right, so the Pentacles. Let's talk about the suit first, okay? The Pentacle suit is all about the day-to-day life. Um, it is about our material world. Sometimes it's about money, sometimes it's about career, but it's basically navigating something in our everyday life. So um, this is taking a look at your current day-to-day life situation and assessing that for what it is at this time. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, um, when it's reversed, it brings an aspect. Now, it can be an aspect that you're feeling or an aspect that relates to your partner or the energy around your relationship, okay? Because you also have to think it's not always you. Um, it's also about, possibly people outside of you that are affecting your partnership. But when this card comes up reversed, there may be some insecurity. There could be some type of self-absorbed behavior. There could be some jealousy. I'm telling you that not because necessarily either you or your partner have it, but it could be that someone around you may be feeling that way about your partnership. So if that's the case, just be aware of that, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's asking you to ask yourself the motives and reasons you are in this relationship. And I know that seems like a weird question, but sometimes we get into a relationship with people just because it's the right place and right time. But how deep is this relationship with your person? How is it affecting your day-to-day life? So I am sensing with this card that there are a lot of insecurities in this relationship, um, and around, the partnership as a whole. So definitely take a look and try to identify it in your relationship if this is an aspect that is happening. Is there afraid of loss? Is there afraid of uh, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Is there a fear of someone else interfering with the relationship? So just kind of first identify these feelings and try to see why you're feeling the way that you do. Now, the Ten of Cups. Let's see. I'm just looking at the chat here. Okay. The Ten of Cups. Cups is all about feelings, emotions, and it is actually a lot about relationships and, uh, how you interact with that person and what kind of spiritual connection you have with one another. And the number 10 is about the end of a cycle. And the number 10 is a completion and fulfillment and renewal of something, relationship or situation, job or whatever. So when you get the 10 of Cups in a reading, there is a symbolism of really finding a true emotional fulfillment where there is harmony in the works and that you are attaining an ideal relationship. But because you had the Queen of Pentacles reversed before this card, it's important that you find out first what is troubling, what conflict you guys have right now that is the biggest issue. Is it jealousy? Is it insecurity? Is it fear of loss? Because this card, the Ten of Cups, does show that there is a lot of potential in this relationship for deep commitment and stability. So this has the potential of being a very lasting relationship. But you first need to figure out what is not working out at the moment. What are these little nagging feelings that you have? When you have that little intuition, that little gut feeling about something or someone, what is that for you? So Identifying this is important. So this card, yes, this partner really has the opportunity of becoming someone stable and very meaningful in your life. Um, Long-term relationship. This is a card that signifies that a whole lot. Um, and it is definitely something worth nurturing. But if this is something more within yourself, like if you're feeling like feelings of insecurity or anything like that, and it's in yourself, there is an opportunity for you to work on that first, so that you can obtain the comfortable and the safe and the stable, fulfilled relationship. So I hope that helps. Thank you, thank you. All right, who's next up? Benny. Hi, Benny. Oksana there is a third party that is trying to intervene. Will she succeed? Okay, so yeah, because I do sense there's conflict there, and I can't tell you right now if she will succeed or not, because for one, I am going to have to move along to the next person. I'm going to say this, from that reading that I just did for you, there is definitely some conflict that is coming up from outside the partnership. So it's something that needs to be addressed. So there is someone that you deem it's a interference of some kind. You know, it might be something simple to just talk about it with your partner and just try to assess the situation from a higher perspective. All right, who's next? Benny. Benny, I haven't done a reading for you in a while. Let's see, let me get back on camera here. Hi. All right, Benny, if you're still here, you want to write down your question. Next, we have Crystal, and then Ingrid, and then the live will be closing. Thank you, everyone, for being patient. Thank you again, Celeste. You're welcome, Oksana. I hope that gives a little bit of guidance and a starting point. I feel like there should be the Jeopardy song playing in the background. Benny, are you still in the chat? Yes, let us know. We'll wait for Benny just a few more moments. If not, Crystal is next, and then Ingrid, and then we'll close the live. You guys have been super patient. I appreciate you all. I appreciate Celeste and all of her hard work. I owe her a coffee. I don't know what happened to my background screen here. You know, I watch a lot of YouTubers that have all these like layouts and cameras and whatnot, screens on their streams, and I don't know how they do it. I have like a much greater appreciation for them now that I had to do this today, because it's hard. All right, Crystal, you may want to just jot down your question if you're still with us. Trying to make sure we get to everyone. I know you love coffee. I love coffee too. I could have coffee right now. So yeah, just another reminder for Nectar of the Gods. I agree. Just another reminder for everyone getting a tarot reading. The tarot gives you nuggets of wisdom, nuggets of little things to think about and ponder on. Okay, so the way I communicate and the way I work with the tarot and oracle is that you have to do most of the work. The cards give you like little pieces of wisdom and clarity and questions. A lot of times they give you questions instead of answers, because those questions are going to lead you to finding out things and then answering and looking for what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so always remember that you are in charge. You are very much a co-creator with the tarot readings and oracle readings. General reading for me, please. I don't have a specific question. Okay, let's do it. I feel like you should do the L key oracle. So we'll do this one for you, Crystal. Thank you, Celeste. Yes. I'm sure it was not easy doing this for the first time. I'm sorry. I'm just like, hey, will you help me in my live stream? For Celeste, I get her roped in so many things. So many things. But she is my ride or die, so. All right, Crystal, let's see what we got for you. Ooh. Okay, Taraz. Oh, I love this card. I love her hair. Okay, so Taraz is the embodiment of someone who is present in the moment. And what that means is someone who understands the value of being aware and present. And usually that happens after a period of challenges has happened. So this card might be something you've been working on and that you've been very good at, or something that is just starting out for you and you're seeing the benefits from it. So being present, being aware, and accepting is understanding that no matter what you're going through, no matter what happens, you are more than able to be present and withstand the storm. So like you see, like her hair is kind of being swept away, but she is aware and she is present, and she understands that everything will pass, that everything has a time, a place, a season. Sorry about my doggies. I don't know why they're barking, but everything's got a time and a season, and you are starting to understand that more and more, and to rely on your own awareness, intuition, and wisdom to get through these tough patches. So, you know, although there could be a lot of challenges in different moments, there's also beauty. So I think this card for me, what I'm sensing is that you've come to the realization that in anything that happens and in any moment and in any situation, you actually can find a lesson in it. You are able now, probably more than ever, to look at a situation, and no matter what the situation is, you're able to find something beautiful that comes out of it. So this card is all about honoring what is happening in your life in the moment as it comes, good, bad, fantastic, terrible. Honoring and accepting that that's what you need to do. This is where you need to be in this moment in time. And that fighting against that present and pushing away the present and fighting against it only makes things harder. I feel like there is a sense in this card for you, Crystal, that you have more hope. You have more, I don't know, almost like a weight has been lifted. I'm sensing a lot of that from you, from this card, just the energy that I'm getting. And that it's giving you a chance to maybe focus on yourself and what your needs are and who you are and who you want to be. A question that you can also ask yourself when Taraz appears is there something that I can accept a little bit more fully, just for what it is? just accepting that this is the situation and being okay with it and going with the flow. So face this moment, allow this moment to happen, and don't, continue with this easy flow, continue with this flowing river that will get you from point A to point B, from B to C, and so forth. Okay. Overall, I'm sensing a great deal of acceptance with this card and a little bit of a relief. I don't know where that is coming from, in what area of your life, but I am sensing relief, a little bit more openness and softness. So, sorry, I'm like starting to lose my voice, guys. But I hope that helps. I hope that is something that is in alignment with you right now, Crystal. It's a very soft, enlightening card. I'm getting a lot of this from this reading. So let me know what you think. Let's see. Who's next? All right, Ingrid. And then we are done with the chat. All right, Ingrid. Yeah, you're still here. Okay, let us know what your question is. If you want to write it down, what kind of reading you're looking for. Crystal, thank you so much for joining us today. And for everyone else who is still here and everyone who has joined us tonight, I feel so blessed. This actually was a bigger turnout than I expected it to be. So I'm very, very thankful. I'm going to go ahead and post that link again for our membership, just in case you guys want to find out more about our community. You're welcome. Oh, there you go. All right, Ingrid. If you have a question, we'd love to hear it, and then we'll close the chat for tonight. And if you want to be notified of any more live streams and find like hangouts and fun things like that, just make sure that you like and subscribe. I am losing my voice, guys. But I love it. I love being here with you guys. So if you guys liked the cards that we used tonight, again, it's the Lantern Oracle. It's the El Key Oracle. Angels and Ancestors. And the Dark Wood Tarot, which I don't have the box with it. I don't think it came with the box, actually. And if it did, I don't have it anymore. But it's beautiful. So, all right, Ingrid, let us know if you have a question for your reading. Also, I want to thank everyone who's on the stream and has not had a reading or graciously gave up their spot. I appreciate that, especially for the newcomers. Thank you so much, and I hope you know you are all valued, and that I'm just really grateful for you guys being here tonight. I'm glad that the chat, yes, the chat was very friendly, that we really didn't have any issues. I feel really good about that. But thank you still, Celeste, for all of your hard work. And I hope your little small house emergency got better. All right, Ingrid. If I don't get a question, I will just pull a card for you if you're still interested in a reading. In the meantime, if anyone else has any other questions, not specifically about a tarot reading, but anything about the community, what's coming up ahead, or if you want links or where to find us and joining our Facebook group or special things in the works or anything like that, just feel free to add a comment. Also, if you have a friend or someone that you think may enjoy this channel and maybe is looking for a little tribe, a community, make sure that you share this channel with them. And okay, all right, perfect. I'm sorry you've been sick. General. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a reading for you, Ingrid. All right, let's see what cards we got here. I think actually I don't want to do the tarot. Let's do the angels and ancestors. I feel called with that one. So we're going to be using the angels and ancestors one. Give it a good shuffle. Thank you, Ingrid, for sticking around and being so patient. I am so excited and happy to hear that you're healing. That is such amazing news. All right, no worries. Let's see what messages we can find for you. All right. All right. Oh, let me put it on the screen here. All right, so the card that I pulled from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards is the Fire Guardian. Now, the Fire Guardian is about passion, creativity, things that light us up, things that ignite our passion and what drives us. Okay, so this is an opportunity of taking a look about your desires. What is it that you are passionate about? Is there something that you've been wanting to do, something that you want to explore, something that you want to learn or take on, or anything like that? Because this message comes up, the angel of fire, who is the fire guardian, comes up. It is a driving energy. It's awakening something in you. It's awakening a desire. It's awakening an opportunity for you to start something. And the fire guardian is also an indication of burning away things that no longer serve you. Burning away all the old, all the painful, all the shame, all the fear, all the doubt, so that you can focus only on going forward. Focus only on the things that light you up. So it's also a reminder, Ingrid, that passion and having that spark of hope and that spark of light within us is very, very important. You have such powerful energy within yourself that you can heal yourself, you can manifest your reality, you can acquire whatever you desire. And your angel is reminding you that you have that powerful energy within you and it is time to connect with it. So even if it's something a little bit more on the daring side, something that, it's unusual for you, if you are passionate about it, if you're feeling called to do something, to explore something new, don't look the other way. There is things that are coming your way right now. There are opportunities for exploration and creativity. And if you allow the old, if you're having some setbacks, that's okay. It's part of this healing process. My video is running and lag. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have no idea how to fix that on my end. I think it just depends on the internet connection. But basically, it's about igniting your passion and understanding what lights you up. Okay, so I feel like you're going to have a big spiritual revival of some sort. You're going to have a new spark. You're going to have something that will awaken within you. So be on the lookout for signs, symbols, opportunities, events are coming up your way because you are going to be introduced to something that can be the beginning of a wonderful journey, and that you feel really passionate about. And again, the message is also to burn away limiting beliefs, old thought patterns. This fire guardian is telling you that the old must burn away. The old is no longer part of this process in your life. You are going to be going after bigger, better things that really absolutely make you feel that fire inside of you, and will just bring a lot of light and a lot of joy in your life. So I hope that you can hear okay or see this card okay, Ingrid. I'm just not sure if you were able to see it or not, but hopefully you were able to. I'm sensing a lot of great things coming up for you, and I'm sensing a lot of new creativity. I think creativity is like a key here for you. So I'm wondering, I don't know if there is some creative visual project, or I don't know. There is definitely something with the word creative in it that keeps coming to mind. So, very interesting. I hope that helped. I hope that you can think about this card and figure out what it is that is lighting you up with that spark that needs to happen. So with that said, guys, the readings are closed. Wow, this has been a great experience. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much for everyone still being here and sticking around. I am also going to put a link to our private Facebook group so that if you're not in it, you can join. It's a free private group where we just really uplift one another. You have some free virtual events that come up. There's always some news and something that can definitely uplift you. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Emma. Yay! Oh, Chloe, I love you, Chloe. Thank you for being here with me, Chloe. I didn't know you were here this whole time. But absolutely, guys, I think that this was an amazing session for the first time of me doing a live stream on YouTube. And it's just all of you guys being amazing and great. So thank you, thank you. And if you didn't have the chance to get a reading with me, you can always reach out. I have all my information on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm just really thankful for everyone being here. Be blessed, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Yes, if you just joined, we are ending the live stream, but if you want to like and subscribe, we will notify you of all the great things that are coming your way. And there's quite a bit of things coming up. I'm doing a lot of transitions of my own lately. So thank you so much, guys. And I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope you have a blessed, amazing week up ahead. I love you all. Thank you for joining me tonight.